Welcome back once again to the Made by Friends podcast. This is episode 3. Third time's a charm. So just so everyone's,
You got sick?
I got super sick last weekend. So just so you guys know, today is the 2nd of September. It's 11:56 right now, recording time. Shout out to our good friend Joe. It's his birthday today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So
Happy birthday.
yeah. Didn't get to send him a text or anything. He doesn't really celebrate his birthdays, but
It's kind of like me. I don't like to, but everyone just kind of forces it on me.
yeah, everyone's like, "What do you want to do? What do you want?" It's like I don't care. I just
I
want to
don't
chill.
care. Yeah.
But regardless, I didn't get a chance to talk to him or anything. But just sending him out some love. What were you saying right before this?
Dude, there is a subreddit where people are asking other people if they're ugly.
Oh, like rate me or something like that.
It's, am I ugly?
Am I? Yeah, it's like a rate me thing. It's like a degrading fetish people have.
I don't know if it's a fetish. I think it's people want to know
Oh,
that they're
that
like
too.
not ugly.
They want to know if they're like
Just,
attractive on the internet.
sad, I guess.
What would you rate yourself, dude? Like,
10.
well, obviously you're a solid 10.
Of course,
Alfredo is a solid 10 with a solid 10 in his pants. But if you like on your best day, your best outfit,
honestly, I don't know. I'd
like-
probably like a 5.
a 5, think so?
Okay, maybe a 7.
7's a
6.5,
solid.
7.
No, I would say minimum 7.
Minimum. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, minimum, dude. Right now, probably like a 4. But I mean, you're
Thanks.
definitely like
Thank you.
in chill mode. Me myself,
Right now, probably like a 4. What an asshole, dude. That was like, that looked so like sincere too. So that's.
But anywho,
This hot guy's looking at me.
oh my god, this solid 4 is looking at me.
Solid 4. She's probably
This swat meat 10 is looking at me.
swat meat.
What the hell was that?
It's the neighbors probably like yelling at their dog.
Yeah, they're definitely dog hitters on the like art.
Something like there'll be sometimes that dog, like, dude, they'll leave that dog outside during the rain and stuff. And if it cries a lot, like the dad will come out and be like, "Shut the fuck up! What the fuck are you doing?
fuck are you-
waking this up?"
You're fucking barking, you're being a fucking dog. Like, dude, it's the dumbest. Listen, man.
Why the fuck are you complaining about being out in the fucking rain, you stupid fuck? Like, basically, it's like, dude, you're an ass fucking owner, dude.
I'm
Your
all about
your dog is out in the rain and you're mad that it's crying.
So Jim, who will be on the podcast in the future, good buddy, and he definitely wants
Dude,
to
it
know.
should just be a tattoo podcast and like you interview him while he gives us all tats.
So if we went to his shop, we like got.
after hours, is he allowed to be in there after hours?
I don't know about after hours because
Because people are gonna be in there during business hours.
I'll ask him if we can actually have a day, like say a weekend, close up shop, and everyone goes home, but like we stay after or whatever. If we're able to record in there, that'd be dope. But maybe go there, maybe get a quick little tattoo or something, record an episode after.
That'd be cool.
That'd be dope as fuck.
There's like a bunch of little bangers that I want, but there's
What would you like? Yeah, what would you like to get? If you could get
only
another
I can
tattoo,
think of right
Mhm.
now, just because it's one that I've always wanted, but it's the mantra of the Om mantra. I wanted to get after, like, I dealt with all the like anxiety bullshit and got better out of that. But I remember I looked up a lot of like breathing techniques and all that stuff. So it was that's a tattoo that I've wanted to get for a long time, just
Mhm.
because it kind of, I don't know if it's a reminder, but it's definitely something that happened in my life that I think was a big part of, or a big thing that I kind of went through.
That was a weird period.
I don't know that I saw you a lot during
You
that
didn't.
time.
You didn't.
So I don't know what you were doing during that time.
What years?
I
what
know I
years were
hung
those?
out with Daniel a lot. So Daniel was like,
Well, that's also right
Daniel
before
was
you
really-
moved.
huh?
That was right
I
before.
was in West Covina still. This happened like 2013. This is way before any of that happened.
This is when I was at Sports Authority. So this is right when
I
I was.
think so, but oh yeah, so maybe you were I think the biggest thing, like hanging out with friends. I don't remember anyone other than like Daniel.
So what
and-
happened? Like, backstory. What happened? Like, what led all to this? Like, because
Oh, I tried Spice one time.
if anyone doesn't know what Spice is,
Don't
it was.
do it. Yeah.
It was. Spice was fake weed.
I didn't know what it was, and it was like my brother and my cousin, they were doing it, and I went, like, I guess my brother was leaving, and they went outside to like smoke, and I went out with them just to like, say bye or whatever. And they were smoking before my brother left. I was just like, oh, I'll try it, like fucking stupid. Literally within seconds, like they're fine. It didn't affect them. I don't know what happened. Like within like maybe 30 seconds or a minute, felt the effects like instantly like kicked in. I literally felt like my vision was spinning. I don't know how else to explain it. It
Like
felt like
vertigo almost?
yeah, I think so. Like I
Okay.
remember actually being able to see this like movement, or I was spinning and I knew I wasn't spinning. So that freaked me the hell out. And I think it induced a panic attack, but I didn't know what a panic attack was. So I actually thought that maybe I was dying, so that made it worse. But I totally remember the symptom of a panic attack, I think, is what I thought was the effect of the drug, which was actually maybe like I thought that feeling was me dying. But it totally felt weird. I don't know. I felt like I was shutting down, like I was slowly losing my motor abilities, and it was very scary. And I remember I was like fucking panicking that night for like at least a whole hour, and I was freaking out, and I wanted it to take me to the fucking hospital, and he didn't want to. He's like, dude, you're fucking cool, dude. Like, chill out. And I'm like, dude, you don't fucking know what I'm feeling, dude. But I remember, dude. I remember I was feeling hot.
I think this is the part that I
I
remember.
took my shirt off. And I was trying to get like air to blow on me, and I think I was like running around or something. I ran into the house. I drank milk because I drank like a lot from like a gallon of milk, because I remember, I don't know where, but hearing that like milk is good to drink if you ever drink something poisonous. I don't know if that's true, but
I don't know.
I remember I did that because I was like willing to just try anything so I wouldn't die. And eventually I calmed the hell down, but this led to at least a whole year of
It was like
bad
two.
anxiety.
It was like 2 years.
The first few months, I think the first 4 5 months was like bad anxiety and panic attacks, and then the next was like anxiety attacks, less anxiety. But yeah, I think for a good 2 years I was struggling with anxiety, so I was doing a lot of stuff to kind of get over that, how to relearn to not be anxious and stuff. So a lot of breathing techniques. That Om mantra is something that I learned about, burning incense, like actual resin, like frankincense and myrrh and stuff. That's probably that's why I think I would want to get that one. Well, actually, what I wanted to say was like, because I remember Daniel was like the one that would like hang out with me still, even though like I had agoraphobia. I wouldn't want to leave the house. I would leave the house. I'd feel extremely
I
uncomfortable.
remember all that. I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I would stay in like the room like almost all day. But I remember Daniel. This is when me and him would like he would come over and we would play like Yu-Gi-Oh cards a lot. And we
Oh
got
yeah.
into this like Yu-Gi-Oh website where it was just like you can play each other online, and it has like all the little effects. It's like
Oh, that's actually pretty sick.
when you got like damage taken. But yeah, we would play that a lot. I think maybe board games. I don't remember. So that whole part of my life is very like weird, and I don't remember a lot other than that, because I think a lot of my time was spent at home.
2012 to 14 were definitely weird years. And also shout out to Daniel. Thanks for being a good friend.
Yeah, Dan.
And somebody who definitely has
And we're gonna go to his place to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, he definitely wants to be on the cast and wants to be a recurring guest, and we're both on board with that because even years ago we still have footage from when we tried to start a podcast before. And
Yeah, it was like one episode.
It was one episode, and Daniel was on it, and it was only like 10 minutes long or 17 minutes long.
Yeah,
and
I remember that.
But do you prefer alcohol, or like would you prefer a nice drink or like a nice little like blunt or something?
Because even with like smoking, I feel like I can't do too much. I can do just a bit and I'm good. If I do too much, I definitely feel the effects of like doing too much, where like I'm more high than I wanted to be. So I don't know. I mean, I like both, but I like the smoking definitely not a lot, and I do like a good cocktail.
Favorite cocktail. So just so you guys know, Alfredo makes some amazing drinks.
Thanks, dude.
No, you do. You make some damn good drinks, dude. And
just follow the fucking rules.
Follow the recipes, and that's it.
Make sure to do exactly what it says to do.
Favorite drink, if like
Well, there's
currently?
a lot. There's a shit ton that I have not tried, but yeah, I mean, currently, I would probably say a Manhattan's a very like a drink that I like to drink.
Manhattan, okay.
Yeah,
If you could only have
definitely.
one drink for the rest of your life, alcoholic beverage,
Um,
alcohol beverage.
if we're talking cocktails, a cocktail that like you can't go wrong with, I think, is a good like perfect margarita.
Fuck yeah. I
Yeah.
was gonna say either gin and tonic because I just love a good gin and tonic, aviation gin, or my absolute favorite is a Hendrix gin and tonic. That's my absolute favorite. But you're right, a margarita. You can't go wrong.
You can't. They're good. I think it's one of the most popular cocktails.
On the rocks
Um,
or
I've
frozen?
tried recently. I don't know if they called it anything different, but they added like soda water to it. Yeah, it was like this bubbly margarita. It was really good.
Really?
Yeah, and it was on the rocks. It was on ice. Yeah, on the rocks with soda water, half salted rim,
Half salted
and
rim.
we're
Okay.
good to
You
go,
like you
man.
like salted rims? Okay.
I do
Yeah.
like salted rims.
I would say a frozen margarita. I could drink frozen margaritas all day
What,
long.
like slushy?
Yeah.
I don't like slushy
I mean, I know there's not a
drinks.
lot of
I
alcohol in
don't
it,
like
and it's
slushy alcohol.
yeah, and it's super watered down, but no, just a frozen marg, I can drink those forever. Maybe because there's not a lot of alcohol in it, or it gets watered down so much. But just like
Mm.
like a mango margarita, a straw mango margarita, watermelon margarita, like just those are just and if it has to be on the rocks, like a
Dude, when you go to Cinemark, you should order the
Cadillac, I get the Cadillac
no,
margarita.
no. They have a ghost margarita, I
Oh, I've
think.
had that the ghost pepper one.
So
I
good.
have had that.
It's so
It is
good.
so
Yeah.
like has that
I
nice little
loved it.
spice to it, and that little
Yeah.
yeah.
Like in the throat. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
throaty spice. And it's like smoky, throaty.
It
Dude, I
opens
had a when I went when I was at like my job's like little training event that I went to, I ordered a mezcal old fashioned. And mezcal is just a smoked it's like smoked tequila
mm-hmm.
basically. So there's a smokiness of flavor to it.
Yeah.
It was so good. I think might prefer it better than prefer it to an old fashioned. It was a really good drink. And I
Okay.
forget what it was called. I think it was just called a mezcal old fashioned.
Muscal old Sebastian.
Mezcal, yeah. And then when I went to Costa Rica, I ordered a michelada. He didn't ask me because I didn't know either. Also, that there's different kinds. But I guess when you go into like Latin America, right, like South and Central America and all the Spanish speaking countries, yeah, like there's different types of micheladas, dude. There's like I forgot already. But anyway, he made me a drink. I think he said the Costa Rican kind. Like he asked me, and I'm like Costa Rican. I'm like sure. And it was just a beer. It was, I think, just lime
Okay.
and salt. Like literally all it was. And I drank it. It was fucking awesome. It was like amazing. It was
Really?
really simple, but it tastes really good. It's a really good flavor. And I drink those here sometimes
So
from
it's a
Jamaica. I
wait. Is
think
that what you make sometimes when you like squeeze the lemon juice in and like the
and salt, yeah.
oh, that's what you're making is like a
Yeah, I
Costa
think when
Rican.
Ish was at one time, yeah, basically like just a Costa Rican version. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but the guy asked me, "You want a Costa Rican?" And I didn't know that there was a difference, and I'm like, "Sure." And it was so good. It was just literally the beer, whatever measurement of lime and salt in the beer, and you drink it
Interesting.
that way. And it was
I
like,
have
damn,
definitely
that was
seen you
really good.
make those. You made like yeah one of the
Yeah,
last
and
times I
they're
was here.
really
You made
good.
one.
They're very simple, but
I'll try one.
they're good. If you like salty stuff, like salty foods, salty things,
Yeah.
you'll definitely like it for sure.
When I text you, I was like
Oh,
I typically I never am that guy that's like dude I need a fucking beer after work. But like
or a nightcap. That's maybe more your thing. If you had a bad day at work, have a drink, have a little cocktail.
yeah, I was like, oh, a cocktail definitely. I'm definitely I can do a cocktail. Just Kyle and I went to Vegas for a bachelor party
And
weekend. We went to the Lily Lounge. Still love that place. It's such a beautiful little like lounge bar.
hmm,
Forgot what I think it's in the MGM. I think it's MGM. It's called a Lily Lounge. If anyone listening, if you ever been, go. If you have, you probably know how. It's just a nice little nice bar. And you know we're in suits, all nice and cozy. We have like drink tickets, so we're getting like free drinks.
oh,
We
cool.
did this whole thing where it was a party bus
Oh, okay. It's
trip.
like an
So
event.
you start at the Lily Lounge, and then you go across like the whole casino, and you go to the next club, and then after that, you get on the party bus. And on the party bus, there's unlimited champagne and alcohol or beer. Get on the party bus, and it takes you to the next club. You go there for a couple, like an hour or so, and you like dance, party, whatever. And then you get back on the party bus, and there's still more free champagne and alcohol and beer. then it takes you to the last club where you end the night there, and like I think it was called Club Light. I think it was Light. Super sick club. When we start the night at the Lily Lounge, I'm like, dude, I don't. That was a well drink, and Kyle explains it, and I was like, I don't know what to get, dude. I usually just get adioses and just get fucked up or whatever the case is. I just didn't know. And he's like, dude, I'm gonna get myself a gin and tonic. I'm like, the hell is that?
That's the first time you had it
In Vegas was then.
shit.
And I'm like, what's a gin and tonic? He's like, it's like an alcoholic Sprite. Okay. I'm like, I guess I'll try it. He's like, dude, it's just a classic, like it's just a simple drink. He's like, just try it out. It's not that bad. Anyways, I get it. Has a lime. I squeeze the lime in and everything. And I sip on it. I was like, this is fucking good. He's like, yeah, dude, it's just a simple drink. I'm like, I think this might be my drink, dude. This is so good. I had 2 of those there on a good one. We went to the club, dance, whatever. It was a great night. The party bus, by the second time we were in, we literally went through all the alcohol. We went through all the champagne. So like we went through all the alcohol, like the bus did. So we ran out of everything. When we were there, like we ran into this other group of friends there. Like a couple of them, like we still follow each other like, on Instagram because we met there.
Okay.
And like they live in Texas. They're like, it was just cool. Like we met these random people and like we're still friends from then. And that's the first time I had a gin and tonic. And the first real time we went to Vegas was it 2012 or was it 2014? I think I have the picture still up on my Instagram. Oh no, on my Facebook. When I went, and I remember I took the Greyhound bus to meet up with you guys.
Oh yeah.
What year was that?
This is when we went with like Daniel and
Andrew.
All their
that's when
group,
I met
their group.
When I met Jessica or J-Dub.
J-Dub. Yeah, I remember you met J-Dub, and yeah, all of basically Daniel's,
who's getting married soon. So congratulations! I'm very happy for you. And yeah,
is she?
Yeah, she's gonna get married soon. She's
I mean, I've met her before, but I don't think we've never like were like friends like the way that you guys were.
Yeah, dude, I was going out taking the train out there all the time.
Yeah.
Like I was her makeup subject. She was in like a special effects makeup
I remember
school.
That. Very cool.
Yeah,
it was some pretty good work.
Yeah, it's definitely some cool ass times.
But yeah, basically I think it was a majority of like Daniel's brother's friends that were there.
Yeah.
So we all just kind of tagged along with them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that must have been like 2000 and
I think it was 12 or 14.
12 or I think it's gonna be 2012. I think this is
before
my whole fucking anxiety.
It was definitely I think it was
2011 or 2012.
It was 12 and we stayed at the Signature, and the Signature is my absolute favorite place to stay. I ended up getting there like 1 a.m, and this is how Alfredo.
I think you just like
let me hear it.
You just wanted to go so bad. Like you were fucking desperate or some shit because we threw it out there, I think. And you're just like, fuck, how the fuck do I go? Can somebody fucking wait for me or something?
I had like, work or something, right?
I don't know. But
I had work.
Out of nowhere, you're like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking taking the bus out there to you guys. Fuck that. I'm going to this Vegas trip. Like you took the bus to Vegas. Dude. That's how bad you wanted to go.
No, you can say that's how bad I wanted to go, or that's just how down I was down to go, dude.
Yeah. You should have taken if you were really down, you should have taken a plane ticket or got a plane ticket.
Oh, well, a Greyhound bus was much cheaper to get
What's a plane ticket? Like $70?
I don't know, dude. It was just regardless, whatever.
They're gonna make a train. We'd be there in like an hour.
They were, but they shut that down.
I thought that was still going on.
I think they shut that down. Yeah, take a Greyhound bus from like San Bernardino Station to Vegas. Turns into like a 4.5, 5-hour trip. I have this screaming baby behind me for like hours, just crying. My headphones die, and then my phone's about to die, and I'm just texting Alfredo, and he's like out partying. He's like, "Oh, we're about to go home to the hotel, dude. We're done."
Oh, you came for night 2 or what?
No, it was still night 1. It was 1 a.m. when I got there.
Oh, that's the night that we stayed up like fucking.
There we go. So, like I said, this is how I know Alfredo is one of the downest homies ever. Okay. He's got there at like noon that day, and they were partying all fucking day. When I show up, I still have my bags. I have everything still with me, and everyone's like in their party outfits. It's 1 a.m, and everyone's like, yeah, we're done. We're going back to the hotel. We get back to the hotel. I throw my stuff down, and I was like, come on, dude, who wants to do a shot with me? And everyone's just like, dude, yeah, we've been drinking all day, dude.
Spent $50 on this fucking Greyhound ticket, exactly. And I just to fucking come to sleep.
Yeah. And I said, I'm like, dude, I didn't come here to fucking sleep, dude. I just got here. Let's go. And then like only person who was down to take a shot with me was Alfredo. So we took a shot of vodka right there. And then I said, let's go fucking gamble, dude. Let's go fucking do something. And everyone's like, we're tired. We've been here since noon, dude. And I was like, come on, man. No one wanted to. But Alfredo was like, you know what? All right, dude, come on, I'll go with you. We go downstairs. We're at the MGM. We're going to the roulette table. We're going to the
We were at roulette. We went to
blackjack.
blackjack. I think that was it.
Yeah.
I did not trust slot
Yeah,
machines
no,
at
nothing like
all.
that.
And now I do, like, I win on them and
So
shit.
we were at the tables. So mind you, I get there at 1 o'clock. We probably get downstairs by like 2 a.m. And we were just gambling all fucking night long. Just me and Alfredo.
I think till like 8 or 9 in the
We
morning.
we went till 7.
Okay.
We got some breakfast at McDonald's. Came back like 30 minutes. Yep, came back like 30 minutes later and kept gambling till like 11 o'clock in the morning. We were gambling for like 10 hours straight.
I remember, the blackjack. That was fun. I won a decent amount of money on there. And then I went to this blackjack table, and it's crazy how like people were just legit gambling like that through the whole night. And yeah, it's less people, but there's still people there like just gambling. But I went to this blackjack table, and I was the only one there. It was just me and the dealer.
Yeah.
I was like I was beating him like every hand. I think I went up like $400, and I was just like putting down like I had a stack of like just like $20 chips.
Yeah.
And I put like, I don't know, 5. I think I was betting 100 at a time at one point, just winning.
That's so sick.
Because it's just like
just
me and him.
Yeah. There's
like,
no other cards. It's just you two.
Yeah. So I feel like, and I felt like I was on a roll. And when you're on a roll, you fucking. So yeah, I won a few $100 off of that dude, and I think I ended up like losing it all later. Like we gambled later, maybe like half of it. Yeah, man, that was a cool day.
What else? What do you got planned this week?
So you like electric cars?
I would love a Tesla. They look cool. They like drive cool.
Did you see the notes? Like, I know you saw the notes. You know that Spiritus that I wrote on there?
Yeah. What was that?
So this is a electric car
Okay.
that looks kind of cool. Maybe would look a little strange to people. Has solar charging. It rides really fast. According to them, it rides like a dream. It can mine crypto for you.
What?
Yeah, it can mine crypto. If you want to order this, you put a $100 deposit on it.
Okay.
And then when they deliver it, I think it's supposed to come out next year. It's $22,000.
That's it.
$23,000.
That's it.
This is it right here.
You have a picture of it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, it's a 3-wheeler? Yeah, it's a 3-wheeler.
So it's like a little interesting thing.
That actually looks kind of dope, dude.
You could put a little down payment or deposit of like $100, I think what it is, and then when it gets delivered, you got that $2,300. And then that one's like the cheap version, not the cheap version. It's just the more affordable. I think there's a more expensive one, but yeah, that's like super affordable. You could have that in your driveway like next year and drive that shit to work.
What the heck?
Mine's crypto for you. They're making. There's another vehicle on there that's supposed to be able to fly. Yeah, look at that shit. Like it's like and I don't know what the actual like feasible, like what are they trying to do? Like there's no infrastructure for this kind of stuff. Like you're not gonna fly that thing to work and park it on the roof of your job or something.
I'm trying to see which one is it the Skyrider? What is this?
Yes, look at this. What the fuck is that, dude?
Let's see this.
Who's buying that? Like
no more traffic jams. Your personal flying vehicle.
It looks like a UFO, but it has like propellers all like around the vicinity of it.
Speed is up to 62 miles. Range up to 62 miles. I guess that's how far it can fly. Speed 186 miles is the top speed.
And, like I'm not fucking I'm not buying that, dude.
Here we go. The Skyrider exists to create the next step in e-vehicle evolution. We are combining science with elegance for a world with no roads, no traffic, and no pollution. When Da Vinci thought of the first flying machine, this is how he envisioned the world. This is what dreams are made of. This is a new reality because you were born to fly. Shut up, dude.
If everyone had one of those,
everyone's just going to be crashing and killing each other.
That shit would just...
Deliveries to start in 2025. Prices to be announced.
Oh, God. That is
order now for $100 deposit. Dude, let's just put... Dude, just for shits and giggles, let's just put maybe $10 aside.
Do that, sell my car, and fucking...
We'll just put some deposits down.
The Skyrider. I'm not flying to work, dude. I'll probably crash that thing.
Dude, just only fly like 5 miles, like five
What do
feet
you
above the
think? You
ground.
think this? Oh, you think it's like that? Like it's not
No, I
meant to
think
go
if they
high?
want people to fly high, but at the same time, me, this is okay. This is my
There's
thing.
no way, dude. People would be dying left and right, like every day, like crazy, like more than the freeway.
Okay,
The freeway is every fucking
let me.
day, and that pisses me off, dude. But this is then like driving on the freeway
Oh
that
my
affects the
god!
people on the freeway. This shit, like
It's just
people's
me falling
houses
out.
are gonna be like people's houses will be destroyed. You're gonna have to buy Skyrider like home insurance in case someone crashes this shit into your fucking house.
You're just calling your insurance company. One of those goddamn Skyriders fell
My
into my
fucking
fucking.
son is dead.
My son was chopped in half by this fucking Skyrider.
It's like, dude, Skyriders, dude. That's I don't see it, man. I don't see it happening.
Oh my god! The future, like when we have personal flying vehicles, is gonna be great,
Dude, people
It's gonna be like
drive
the
stupid
Jetsons.
in their cars.
It's gonna be the Jetsons.
It's
There's gonna
just
be
as dumb.
there's gonna be air highways that you have to follow. There's gonna be like you can't just to keep things in order. Like they're gonna have to.
That's how I feel like it should be with cars. Like people are supposed to follow things no one does.
They don't.
And
It's gonna be
I
the same
feel
with
like
air travel.
the reason why, well, air travel, like people are fucking. It seems like pilots are really fucking safe with their shit. Like,
Well, the planes fly themselves now.
right.
The pilots are
But
kind of there for guidance.
if the fucking you don't see plane like a fucking plane, like fuck, there's a plane in front of me, and fuck, I'm going around that fucking like they don't do that, right?
They're
Like
fucking flying so goddamn slow. They're like flipping
yes,
each other off and
there needs to be some kind of like
regulation.
if you get a like your driver's license, it's got to be more hard like get a driver's license. Like we can't have people driving that way. Like when it's multiple people driving that way like crazy, that's when
Yes.
the accidents start. And
Yes.
it's multiple people always driving that way. Like every day I go to work, like stupid shit is happening.
Yeah,
to
there's
me.
always like just one or two cars
And it's
going
like, what are
zooming
you
through each other.
And I don't know. I feel like if you get an accident, license, if it was your fault, sorry, your license is gone for like a few months.
Yeah.
Like fucking
There should be a bigger consequences
get
to crashing.
yeah, definitely bigger consequences for crashing, and I think even for traffic violations, maybe not as big as what a crash would get you, but I think people take advantage or violate traffic rules way more than they should. So I think if there was more strict like rules or laws or consequences, you would definitely not see as many, or you probably still would, maybe not, but car accidents on the freeway.
No,
So
100%. I would because people honestly suck right now
people
on
suck
the road, dude.
They
It's
suck.
getting so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's just like
I hate driving,
especially, dude, right here on the Riverside Bridge, and how many people just run the red light all the time,
oh yeah,
dude.
and
They
I'll
just
see people.
blatantly run the red
I'll
light.
see like people. It's funny though because when I'm going to work, like exactly everyone that's fucking late to work because
Exactly.
seeing everyone driving
Yep.
stupid. But yeah, I'll go through like a yellow, and I'm taking the yellow like kind of late, so like I'm the last car,
Yeah.
and like 3 more cars behind me. Yeah, it just sucks when like the one, and it's every single morning. Like I don't know when the last time that I went to commute to work in the morning without a car accident or something.
Yeah.
On the
Every
freeway.
morning, it's just like
It's like every morning there's a group of people that have just ruined their fucking year.
yeah. So with this episode, because I have to work Monday. Typically Mondays are my days off, and that's when I do the editing. Well, a majority of the editing, and I get the episode up. So the goal is to edit tomorrow, edit some on Monday, because then I work 3 to midnight.
We've never released like at the start of Monday.
I think so.
Failing, dude.
No, what I'm
3 episodes. That was a good run.
what I was thinking is I think I might have the upload days Tuesday, because
Then it's like, well, we're gonna have to move it to Wednesday, and then it's gonna be from Thursday, and then it's gonna be like, you know what, guys, work is hard right now.
no,
We can't get any episodes out. We'll let you know. You know what, guys, we're on a hiatus. and then there's no fucking there's an
And then there's
Instagram with the last
no
post was
update.
2 years
Yeah.
ago.
No. Thank you so much. Even if it's just one person, but the fact that anybody took the time to listen and, follow and share and anything, and just, it definitely means a lot. It just does. It just means a lot. And I know that Fred and I both feel the same way about that. It's just nice that people are taking the time to show a little bit of support and appreciation, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And
Yeah, and thanks for joining. That's the end of episode 3.
thank you again for tuning in to the Made My Friends podcast. Definitely appreciate all the support. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Good night.
Good night.